But first, we're talking you decide here tonight. Former President Donald Trump and former Governor Nikki Haley battling for votes right here in the Upstate today. Trump taping a town hall in Greenville. Meanwhile, Haley holding an event in Greenville and one in Clemson that's starting right now. And we have crews speaking with voters at both of the candidates' events.
And that's right. We just got back here to the studio. We had spent the afternoon at the Greenville Convention Center where the former president taped that town hall event that'll air later tonight at 7 o'clock on Fox News. But we were able to talk to hundreds of supporters and voters who attended that town hall. We asked them, why do they support the former president? Why do they support the former president over the former Governor Nikki Haley? And also want to know what was top of mind for them as they go to the ballot box on Saturday on primary day. We asked them what are the top issues, and time again, we heard from voters and they told us immigration is a key issue.
The border needs to be secured, and the people that want to come in need to follow the law and the process, just like my ancestors did when they came over on a boat.
Building the wall.
And shut the border down and mass deportations. If he has to do it all by executive privilege, just do it. Fix it.
I want to see it closed. Yeah, I want to see it closed. I mean, there's a right way to get in. I'm not saying nobody should be able to come here. You just need to be able to do it the right way. For people just coming across our border on, the Canada border or this one, they need to do it the right way. There've been people waiting many years to do this.
Trump does what he says. He's intelligent. He knows what he's doing. I'm afraid if he don't get it, we're in for disaster.
Now, again, we have talked to a lot of voters, especially leading up to primary day and today, and many of them say immigration, the border, is a key issue. Poll numbers showing the exact same thing. Well, yesterday, we sat down one-on-one with Nikki Haley as she tries to now make up ground on Trump in the polls. Now, one applause line that we've seen a lot of times at Trump rallies is he wants to have mass deportation here in America, the largest mass deportation operation in American history. So we asked the former governor if that is also part of her plan. You brought up the border, saying that he claims open borders. I know your line is catch and deport. You've said that since day one, catch and deport, that's what you want to do. One of his biggest applause lines that he gets from his supporters at his rallies is the largest deportation in American history. Is that on the agenda for you, a mass deportation?
Anybody that has come across the border illegally, they need to go back.
But a mass deportation?
We have to do it. You can't let them cut the line. We have legal immigrants who do it the right way, put in the time, put in the price, like my parents. They are offended by what's happening at the border. The other side of that is none of these people have been vetted. We passed the toughest illegal immigration law in the country when I was governor. President Obama sued us over it and we won. I want to take what we did in South Carolina and go national with it, do a national e-verify, and require businesses to show that the people they hire in this country legally. Defund sanctuary cities. Put 25,000 Border Patrol and ICE agents on the ground and let them do their job. Go back to the Remain in Mexico policy so that no one even steps foot on U.S. soil. And instead of catch and release, we want to go to catch and deport. That is what will stop what's happening on the border.
Now, coming up tonight on the 10 o'clock news, we'll have former President Donald Trump's response as far as his plan when it comes to the immigration plan there at the southern border. That is a big topic that will be discussed on that town hall. Again, that'll air later tonight. We'll have that on the 10 o'clock news. But one of Trump's biggest supporters, Governor McMaster, who also served as Haley's lieutenant governor, is also going around making sure that voters know about the former president and his plan for immigration. Well, this morning the governor was asked whether Haley should drop out of the race if she loses her home state primary this weekend.
I'm not going to give advice to anybody. Everybody can do what they want. Of course, Peggy and I have been pulling for President Trump since 2015, and we're still 100% with him now, and I believe he's going to win South Carolina quite handily.
Now, again, coming up tonight on the 10 o'clock news, you'll hear from the former President Donald Trump himself as we're able to use some of that town hall there that will be filmed here in Greenville. That has now wrapped up. And, of course, primary day is this Saturday.
And right now, Nikki Haley is set to speak in Clemson. This event starting just a few minutes ago, right here at the top of the hour at 6. Right here is a live look from that event. Right now, she's not come out on stage yet, but coming up at 6:30, we'll take a live listen in to her speech. We had our Fox Carolina team speaking with voters in Clemson who are there ready to hear Haley speak. We asked them what they want to hear from the former governor and what it means for her campaign if she loses this weekend.
The promise for change and stability and unification of both parties at this point. I think the state of this country economically, politically, educationally is probably at the worst it's ever been. And so I think we're grasping at straws right now, and we definitely need somebody that can really unify this country.
I would say she's going to continue this fight. She's not just going to give up just because she's 5 points behind Donald Trump, or however the polling ends up on Saturday. But I truly believe that she will continue to fight for the American people and not just kiss the ring and give up and not just be okay with what's happening in America right now. I think that she will continue through Super Tuesday, and she'll go all the way to the White House, and it'll be a wonderful day in America.
Haley's Clemson speech is her second stop in the Upstate today. She was in downtown Greenville earlier this afternoon saying she plans to continue campaigning no matter the results of Saturday's primary. And we also got a look at former President Donald Trump arriving at the airport in Greer before his motorcade took him to the Greenville Convention Center where he taped his town hall.